How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. And today I got to talk about one of the biggest corporations, one of the best stocks in the world, and that is going to be NVIDIA. And I just want to go over exactly when to buy, when do we take our profit, and what are we seeing on the charts for reversal, as I know a lot of people are expecting this thing to go above $1,000. But I want to show you guys a realistic, no bias opinion, just strictly to what my system tells me, as it works very nice for reversal types of plays. So let's get right into it. And before I get right into it, do keep in mind I have a premium Discord of only $6. If you want to join for a low cost of a system that has over 95% win ratio, no lie, I have the proof to prove it. Go down below to the YouTube comments below, and there'll be a Discord link for to join. Only $6, and you won't regret it. So, I like to look at reversals. I think those are the best ways to make money. As you can see, when these reversals happen, big, massive moves to the downside. As you can see, this big candle of almost 6%, then another 2%. But let me show you what you're seeing on this chart, and where you should be the buyer and the seller. So, as we all know, uptrends do end and downtrends do end. They don't just go up forever and down forever. We want to look for these reversal points. We don't want to try to just time the top just randomly guessing, but we want to use the system. And with this system, you have the three bands. The top band is a sell zone. This means you should not be buying ever, and this is where shorts will try to attack you. The algos will try to get you the price correct to the mean. The middle band is where price has to revert back to. It will always touch this. It is, and I guarantee you that, and that is powerful knowledge. If you know price is way above this middle band and it has to touch it, I would be scared to buy in that area, like right in here. So, and then lastly, we color the bottom band green, and that is a buy zone. That is where price is best to be taken for your buys. And I'm going to see if I can show you guys some analogies and examples right in here. And it doesn't have to be right at it, because I customize these settings to be extremely oversold if it gets to it. And I'm going to show you an example here, right here in the back test, and I'll go back to the previous data. So, for example, there's three things I look for, and I briefly explained it. We have the middle band is where price has to go back to. And if we know that, according to the math, and what do the charts do, and what the norm is and what abnormal is, it's abnormal for a chart not to hit the middle band in over a month time frame. You will see a lot in like 2 to 3 weeks time frame it hit it. So what I like to do is I would like to see time distance, and I reiterate to this to my Discord members all the time. We want to see time distance of this middle band not getting hit in this yellow band. And the reason I say that is because those are going to be your safest trades. When you see this big move down on NVIDIA of 9%, there's probably people buying these dips, but they don't see the picture that I see. If I get rid of all these indicators that I use, they're not seeing much of this. They're seeing a blank canvas, and they're jumping blind on a trampoline. When I add all these things, you can see where price has been reversing religiously. So, but we want to use these three things. Time distance is when we haven't touched the middle band. We want to see at least two, some distance. The lower band, we want to see price as close as possible with a low K on the KDJ, which is this line right in here. And this one right here was not a bad signal as you accumulated these shares. And guess what? It went up a decent bit. And if you honestly held that for a while, yeah, you'd be way up in here, but we're not doing hindsight like that. And the next thing, as works for the sell side. As you can see, we rise up, we hit this upper band, but we want to make sure, one, we have time distance. As you can see, we hit time 10:13, and we hit it back here at 11:15. I told you 1 month is really long. So when you see price above this with a high K, right in here, is very dangerous for the buyers, and as you can see, it goes down. So I'm going to show you guys, see if there's any more. As you can see, this chart has been going up forever, but we want to be very careful, because I made a video before this even big move down happened. I made a video right in here on NVIDIA saying expect a correction. I don't know if it's going to do a downtrend, but expect a correction. And if you're buying puts in here, you made massive money. And the reason why I said expect a correction right here, here's what I saw. We saw a touch at 221. You can see the date right here at the lower my screen. So when we're using time distance, look at right here. When the chart was way up in here, 307, 308, and then we hit the middle band at 311, we were looking at 221 to 311. That was about 3 weeks of not hitting it. So that was looking very scary for the bulls because one, we had this big middle band not getting touched, and then two, we want to make sure the upper band is clearly penetrated, like this right here, clearly penetrated. You would accumulate your shorts or your puts right in here, and all the way in here you accumulate, and I have a nice accumulation rule for how that works. And as you can see right here, we have a 91.64 on the K, and then it just shot down. I do look for over 92 on the K, so but right in here is not a bad idea, and you would have made a lot of money, right? But people who don't see this don't really understand the where these are reversions to the means can correct. This is just a dangerous area. I want to show you another thing of why time distance is very, very important. The reason why a lot of these would get ignored is because we don't have time distance. 105, and I'm going to count this one because it got close enough at 131 about a month, and we recorrected right in there. But also you want to see, you want to have a high K with time distance. But as you can see, we're constantly correcting here, making those nice scalps and gains. Look at this right in here, time distance. Right in here, price is going up. You accumulate all these shares, and bam, it goes right down and way below than what we expected, right? Same thing in here. You know, it's the same pattern. You can make massive money even on these uptrend stocks buying the puts. And the nice thing about this strategy is when these things happen, look how big these correction candles are. So let's get back to the data and what we see now. Prices just kind of stabilized. There's nothing happening with NVIDIA. It is in this stabilization area. Right in here, we have some decent support. And right in here, we have where the resistance is. We are in a range bound till we get a next move to the side. There's nothing this thing has really been doing, and it's just in a range bound. And that's why you can see right in here in the middle band is just attracted to it. It's not leaving time distance, not leaving gaps. It's just going in there. Now, if price does go ahead to this lower band, I'm all for it. I'm buying a bunch of NVIDIA. I'm all for it if price does go over here, and that lower band is at 739, and it's going to fluctuate as it goes. But what I would like to see is right here, we're kind of getting a lift off. We have our first thing of not hitting this middle band. So this is our first day of time distance. I want to see 2 to 3 weeks along with a touch of down here with a low K. And if you follow these rules, your win ratio will be well over 95% if you do this strategy. As I have a Discord with journaling of over 8 months, dozens and dozens of trades, only lost one trade in the past 8 months. So this strategy does work. And it's not just to say, like, I'm the best trader in the world. It's just to say there is credibility into this system. And I think a lot of people can benefit on it because you can see exactly where you want to buy, where do you want to sell, and then where you take profit, which is going to be this middle band because price has to correct to it. Remember that. That is so powerful. If price has to correct to it within, 1 month is very long, it makes sense to buy down here when that happens with a low K, and you can make those corrections. And as you know, with options, if you can predict the price in a certain amount of time frame, you make massive money. So that's my NVIDIA. Obviously, I am not a buyer. I'm not a seller. When it's in a range like this, there's nothing to trade. It's just going up and down. And obviously, I do think with this right here, it is going to bounce, but it's hard to say because we do have CPI tomorrow, and that's going to predict a lot of the market. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do want to see more of this system and how it plays out, you are more than welcome to join the premium Discord. I have over 95% win ratio, so that's just to say it does work. And when you get into the premium Discord, if you want to join, go down to below to the YouTube comments. I'll pin the link. It'll say join the premium Discord for the best trades, and it'll be in my YouTube description. When you click that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. And this is just a landing page. Nothing. You won't see any alerts in here. What you want to do is go to the subscriptions tab and hit premium chat, and it will opt you to subscribe. And it's only $6 a month, and it's slightly cheaper if you do it on computer because it avoids the iOS fee. So do keep that in mind. And it'll save you a little money, but it's not that much more if you don't have a computer. But when you subscribe, you unlock all these channels. You don't pay for them individually. You unlock all of them, and you're going to get my alerts that look just like this. You can kind of see how I organize it, detail it. I give out my exact entries and my exits, so you know exactly when, I enter and exit, because I'm all transparent. I'm not here to hide anything. I know this system works. I know how to work it really well because I've been doing this for over 6 years. I'm a full-time trader, and now I've been starting making YouTube videos because I'm trying to help people. And if I make money, you're going to make money. So, and that's the whole group effort. So this is my analysis on NVIDIA. You're more than welcome to join the premium Discord of when I make trades. Keep in mind, if you want to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube video, it does help a lot, and it spreads the algorithm to other retail traders. So if you liked my analogy on where we're finding these reversals up in here, when it hits that top band, with time distance, we're going to swiftly go here with a fast price action and hit it. And, same thing like right here. We've been seeing it numerous of times where we hit the upper band, we swiftly go back, hit the upper band, swiftly go back, and we've just been constantly seeing this, whoosh, but this didn't have enough time distance. But look, we're constantly hitting the middle band, uptrend, and then downtrend. How this works. But if you enjoyed this video, do kindly take the time to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. It means a lot to me to help make more videos, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, do take the time. If you want to join the premium Discord, I will be here every day and sending out alerts. And I wish to see you guys there. Peace out.